Torchic is the best starter Pokemon of all time, and I have 10 reasons to tell you why. Number 10, it's just super sassy, okay? Let me tell you something real quick. Torchic is not the kind of Torchic that you want to mess around with, okay? Torchic is the kind of girl that'll just slay you on Twitter and then slay you in other areas of your life that you don't really want to talk about here because Torchic is baby Pokemon, okay? So let's get our minds out of the gutter. Torchic, super sassy. Torchic, super mean, but the best. Torchic will be the best friend you ever had, the worst enemy you've ever had, and the best confidant that you've ever had, okay? Listen to me. Torchic is the best starter Pokemon of all time. Number 9, Combusken. Just looks super happy. Like, just look at Combusken. Doesn't Combusken just look like that kid who is just told that he's going to his friend's house for, like, the weekend? That's what Combusken looks like. Combusken looks like that kid that just found out that he's getting a Nintendo 64 for Christmas in 1999. Torchic is Combusken. Okay, listen, okay, guys, let's talk for a second, okay? I'm not the best at English. English is my first language, and I got all B's in high school. But I'm not English person. Number 8, Blaziken is Digimon. Blaziken is from the show that came out like a million years ago called Digimon, and all of these, I'll give you a history lesson. So a million years ago, right? Let's go back a million years. So what's that like 998,994, something like that. Yeah, it was that year, and it was that year, and what happened was it was dinosaurs were here, and the Romans were here, and Ty was here, and he was looking around, and he was like, "Oh, I need my Digimon," and then Blaziken showed up, and he'll be like, "I'll be your Digimon," and then they lived happily ever after, and then they had a baby, and that baby was Jesus, and now here we all are. Thank you, baby Jesus, and Ty and Blaziken for giving us Jesus. Thank you for number 7. It's banned to freaking Ubers. Okay, so let's talk about all the Pokemon that are banned to Ubers. We have Mewtwo, we have Palkia, we have Dialga, we have Giratina, we have Mewtwo, we have Aegislash, we have Mega Blaziken. What? Yeah, Mega Blaziken banned to Ubers. Why? Because it's broken. And can I also tell you something? Regular Blaziken also banned to Ubers. And can I tell you something else? That it's a monster. It's the greatest. It is the best. It is. You can't mess with Mega Blaziken. You can't mess with Blaziken. You can't put them both in a room and have them arm wrestle because the world will burst into flames. Burst into flames. Burst into flames. That's what would happen if you did that to Blaziken. Blaziken's in Ubers for a reason, because it should be locked away. It should be a cover legendary. That's what Blaziken is. Not only is it the mother of Jesus, it is the best Pokemon in the history of humankind, and that is a true fact. Thank you, Game Freak. Number 6, it is a Super Saiyan. Hear that sound? That's the sound of my mic dropping. Because I have nothing else I need to tell you. Just look at it. Just look at Mega Blaziken and tell me that from regular Blaziken to Mega Blaziken, it is not a Super Saiyan. And if you want any more proof, take a look at shiny Mega Blaziken and tell me that thing is not a Super... Next time on the best starter Pokemon ever series, we will get number 5 through number 1 next time. Last time on the best starter Pokemon ever series. Da 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 da. Number 5, it's the most powerful starter ever. So let's just talk about powerful starters, right? We have Blastoise, And then we have Torchic because there's nothing else as powerful. So, it's very clear to me that Blaziken's powerful, but how powerful is it? Well, Blaziken once kicked a goal in a soccer game. You might be like, oh, that's cute, right? Well, he kicked that goal in a soccer game, but that goal happened in an area where they call it football. That's how good his goal was. He kicked it from America to England. That's what happened. Blaziken is a monster. Blaziken's just... Number 4, Torchic came before the egg. So let's talk about Torchic and let's talk about eggies. So Torchic, it's been a long and winding question of which came first, the chicken or the egg. Well, I can promise you, I've done this experiment myself. Torchic came before the egg. You know how I know that? Because you can get a Torchic without an egg through a mystery gift in Gen 6. Snappers! That's how we know Torchic came before the egg, because you can get a Torchic without an egg. That's how it works, baby. That's how it always works. Torchic comes before the egg. That way you can go breed the egg and you get Speed Boost Torchic, and then you get the Megastone and you can evolve it into Mega Blaziken, and then you have a Super Saiyan! Number 3, Blaziken's hair. So let's talk about regular Blaziken's hair for a sec, because we talked a little bit about Mega Blaziken's hair with the... So what we're going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about regular Blaziken's hair, and we're going to talk about how it comes all the way down. But if you look at female Blaziken's hair, you can see it comes down a little bit shorter, because female Blaziken has that sexy short hair look that the regular Blazikens find super attractive. So let's talk a little bit about that hair. It's white and it's long. It's sleek like a jet. It was supposed to be Latios' hair. That would have been so awesome. It was Latios. Look at this picture and tell us Pokemon would have been the coolest Pokemon ever. Just let this thing happen, please. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Just please. Number 2, Torchic crossed the road for White Castle. So if you are ever curious as to why the chicken crossed the road, well, Torchic can tell you exactly why. He was meeting Harold and he was meeting Kumar for some fresh kush and some White Castle. Ignore the first thing I said. It was White Castle. So let's talk about Torchic and White Castle. White Castle is amazing. Torchic likes White Castle. Therefore, you like Torchic. End of discussion. And number 1... That one was a weird one. I sincerely apologize. It's a self-frying chicken. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really mean it. And I hope you're prepared, because you're going to get a lot more of these to wrap up the year. I think we're going to run through the entire series before the year's over, hopefully. So let's try and get that out there. Let's see that hype. Let's make a big push and knock the rest of this series out before the new year. End 2016 on a high note. So I hope you guys are excited. Hope you're looking forward to it. If you want to see the rest, check the playlist in the description. And you can watch all the other ones. If your favorite Pokemon is not Torchic, you can check out your favorite Pokemon in the description. Your favorite starter. I mean, I guarantee it's there. I can guarantee it. Just go check it out. And yeah, so I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I forget. What is it? Next week.